In this video, I'm going to share with you how to set goals for 2022 so that you actually achieve them. The start of a new year presents the opportunity for a refresh, new challenges, renewed motivation, and the opportunity to achieve something that you've never achieved before. However, if you don't set any goals for the new year, or consciously plan how you're going to achieve them, then you leave your life to randomness, and another year will drift by without you making any progress. I know this from my experience with my swim training. In the past, whenever I've turned up to training and just gone through the motions, I've never really gotten anywhere. I don't improve or get faster, I just stagnate. But whenever I've gone into training with a set intention, that's when things start to improve. So, how should you set your goals for 2022 to ensure that you actually achieve them? Well, first you have to decide what it is that you want to achieve. I know that sometimes this is easier said than done, but in order to achieve new things for yourself, you've really got to know what you're aiming at. So, take the time to really think through what it is that you want and get as specific as you can. To give you an example, next year, I personally want to swim 100 meters freestyle in any competition in 59.99 seconds or quicker. That is the type of absolute clarity that you're looking for. And once you have it for each of your goals, then you can move on to step 2. The second part to goal setting is to determine how you're going to go about achieving them. Now, most people only ever get as far as to complete step 1. However, in order to ensure that you actually achieve your goals, you need to plan on how you're going to do it. So again, really take the time to think through what is needed for you to fulfill your ambitions. To give you an example, in order to achieve my swim time goal, I'm going to train 6 times a week, get 8 hours of sleep every night, and ensure I consistently eat an appropriate amount of energy and nutrients to fuel my body. And once you know what it is that you need to do, you can then move on to step 3. But before we do, will one of your resolutions this year be to get fitter or to lose some weight? I know that these two appear on my list every single time. But what if I told you it was possible to really make it happen this year? All achieved with some slight tweaks to your eating habits. Rather than relying on intuition and sheer willpower to make the right eating decisions, instead you can make them all in advance and put yourself on autopilot. And you can do that by following the very achievable steps that I've laid out for you in my 5-step guide to perfect your diet. So click on the link in the description, enter your email address and grab your copy of the guide. Finally, part 3 to setting your goals is to put the goal advancing tasks in your schedule. That means to block them out in your calendar like you would an appointment or important event, so that you know when you're going to do them. Now I know that that's a big commitment, but I also know that you really want to make big things happen. And this is how you ensure that they do. So, in order to ease yourself into it, just try it out for 1 week. See how you get on, and you might be surprised at just how much you get done. So, that's how to set your goals so that you maximize your chances of attaining them. I know that because you watched this video, you're really motivated to achieve big things in 2022. And I want you to know that with the right mindset and strategies, you can make them happen. So, let me support you along the way by providing you with the right encouragement and insight. Click here to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And click here for another video to help you take your sporting performance to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.